En unos segundos vas a escuchar una conversación entera en inglés entre yo y mi amiga Estefanía. Estefanía es mexicana, nacida en Guadalajara, México, y tiene una historia muy chévere. Y durante su vida ha viajado mucho a Estados Unidos, ha aprendido inglés perfectamente con una pronunciación impecable y ha logrado establecerse como una manager de artistas conocidas en Latinoamérica. Y siento que es una gran inspiración para muchos de ustedes latinoamericanos que también quieren salir de sus países, viajar, conocer e integrarse en el mundo global cuando saben fluidamente inglés también. Y a medida que pase la conversación, voy a hacer pausas y explicar ciertas expresiones, palabras, verbos, etc. que estamos usando en la conversación para que tú los puedas aprender también. Lo único que tienes que hacer es relajarte y disfrutar la conversación. Vas a tener la opción de activar subtítulos, tanto en inglés como en español, como tú prefieras, pero mi recomendación es trata de desafiarte un poco. Empieza sin subtítulos o con subtítulos en inglés, y si hay alguna parte de la conversación que no entiendes, puedes rebobinar y colocar subtítulos en español. Si te gusta el video, por favor no olvides darle like y suscríbete al canal si todavía no lo hayas hecho. No sé si lo sabes, pero ese like, esa suscripción y tus comentarios incluso ayuda muchísimo al algoritmo de YouTube a promover más el video para que alcance más personas y ayudas a mí en mi trabajo hacia un Latinoamérica donde no hay una sola persona que no hable inglés. ¡Listo! Espero que estés emocionado. Pero antes de arrancar, quiero mencionar que tenemos una prueba de mi curso de inglés de 2 semanas para que puedas probar todo el curso y todo lo que viene incluido con la oferta por 2 semanas y luego tomar una decisión informada por si quieres continuar o no. Si no te gusta el curso por cualquier motivo, nos escribes un mensaje y te devolvemos el 100% de tu inversión. Además, está incluido una garantía de fluidez, que quiere decir que cuando terminas el curso, sea cuando sea, si es en 3 meses, 6 meses, 8 meses, no importa, tú vas por el curso a tu propio ritmo, garantizamos que eres 100% fluido en inglés o te devolvemos el doble de lo que pagaste y te damos clases ilimitadas privadas conmigo hasta que lo seas. Si quieres ver más información, precios, planes de pagos, testimonios, resultados de otros estudiantes, voy a poner el enlace de la página de compra aquí abajo en la descripción. Revísala. Si tienes algunas preguntas, puedes comunicarte con mi equipo. Ahí mismo también en la página hay un botón de WhatsApp para que puedas hacer eso y espero que seamos coach y alumno muy pronto. Pero ahora vamos a arrancar con el video. Yo soy Kalle Anders, tu coach de inglés y tu sueco favorito. Let's go. So how have you been?
I've been good, just here and there, just came back from Mexico.
How have you been? Una expresión súper común en inglés que significa ¿cómo has estado? How have you been? So how have you been?
I've been good, just here and there, just came back from Mexico. So if you kind of like listen to my accent, it's like on the Mexican side still.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
No.
I think your accent is really good.
Okay, thank you.
Would you mind telling us who you are and what do you do?
Well, my name is Estefania, and I manage artists. I actually manage Exotic DJ. I'm pretty sure that everybody of you have heard about him. He's a Colombian DJ. And we also have other DJs in the company. So that's what I do right now for the moment. Yeah.
Awesome. And do you like it? Do you love your job? Do you like it? Do you love your job? Nuevamente, cuando hacemos preguntas en inglés, usamos el verbo auxiliar do. Entonces decimos, do you love? Amas. Do you like? Te gusta. And do you like it? Do you love your job?
I like it. It's like there's not a day where I spend it like bored or anything like that. It's actually like very exciting.
Yeah.
It's very different from what I used to do in the past, but I love it. I think I like it.
And how did you get started with that?
Well, it was very funny because I met Exotic through through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
Zion in Ibiza, the reggaeton.
The reggaetonero guy.
Sí, el reggaetonero.
Zion and Lennox, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how we met. We met in Ibiza. We started talking. I told him what I used to do in LA.
I told him what I used to do in LA. LA es una abreviación para decir Los Ángeles, Los Angeles, como decimos en inglés.
I told him what I used to do in LA because I used to work for a movie producer in LA.
Yeah.
So I told him, etc., yada yada. So that's why I'm here in Colombia.
Let's rewind a little. Let's rewind a little. Tomamos unos pasos atrás, rebobinemos un poco, atrasemos un poco. No sé cómo decirlo en español, pero me entiendes. Okay, volvemos un poco a la historia inicial. Let's rewind a little, because I think everyone's thinking right now, how did you end up there? How did you end up there? ¿Cómo terminaste ahí? Nuevamente, cuando hacemos preguntas en inglés, usamos el verbo auxiliar do. How did you end up there? Did es el pasado de do. Entonces, lo único que tenemos que conjugar en inglés es ese verbo auxiliar. How did you end up there? ¿Cómo terminaste ahí? How did you end up there? Like, let's rewind a little bit to when you were a girl. You're from Guadalajara, right?
I'm from Guadalajara, and that's in Mexico.
Yeah.
So, well, I've lived in the States for like 10 years total, like back and forth. But I decided to move to LA because of a friend of mine. He's like my brother. He's an actor in LA. So he was like, hey, you should come here to LA, start acting, because I love acting as a side gig, of course.
I love acting as a side gig. A side gig significa un trabajo al lado, aparte de tu trabajo principal.
Because I love acting as a side gig, of course. So I went to LA. I started working for this movie producer. He's a Lebanese producer.
How old were you at this time?
That was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you had you lived in the United States prior to that? Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to study in Georgia, in the state of Georgia. I did 1 year of university there.
Oh, really?
And after that, I went to New Jersey for 1.5 years, or like almost 2 years, and then LA for almost 5 years. So basically, the U.S. has been my home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you have kind of like an American accent.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is very beautiful. I'm very impressed. I'm kind of jealous. I'm kinda jealous. Kinda es una expresión, nuevamente una palabra de relleno. Kind of. Algo como. I'm kinda jealous. Estoy un poquito, algo celoso o envidioso. I'm very impressed. I'm kind of jealous. So, okay, so the first time you went to the United States, you were studying at the university. Or did you go to the United States like before that even, like as a teenager, as a child?
Well, visiting the U.S. was very like normal for my family.
Yeah.
Like we used to go there every vacation. Like
Your family
every
has a lot of
year.
money.
No, I wish. I mean, we're comfortable, but
Yeah.
it was like normal, you know,
Yeah.
vacation, let's go to the States, etc. But like
It's way more common for Mexicans to go to the United States, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like common. It's like you have vacation, you want to go to United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And so that was your, okay, so you've been back and forth to the United States. You have been back and forth. You've been back and forth. Escuchas cómo hacemos esa contracción. You have been. You've been. You've been back and forth. Has estado yendo y regresando. Has ido muchas veces a Estados Unidos. You've been back and forth to the United States since you were little. But how did your English learning journey start?
Oh, well, okay. That's a good question, actually. And Mom will love this. Thanks, Mom, because she was the one who actually like pursued our studies in bicultural private schools in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like ever since I was a kid.
Ever since I was a kid, desde que era niña, a kid, un niño, pero significa ambos géneros.
Ever since I was a kid, I was enrolled in bicultural schools.
I was enrolled in bicultural schools. To be enrolled significa ser inscrito. Fui inscrita en escuelas biculturales o bilingües.
I was enrolled in bicultural schools. So like literally all my subjects, all my classes, all the staff from the school was American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So thanks to your mom.
Yeah.
Really?
She was a pain in the butt.
Ella dijo, she was a pain in the butt. Su mamá era un dolor en el trasero. En inglés, típicamente decimos pain in the... Pero eso suena un poquito grosero. Entonces, ella, para no usar tantas groserías, decía, she was a pain in the butt. Porque butt es mucho más amable que decir...
She was a pain in the butt, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
You can ask that. I think we lost all the millions there. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was thanks to her.
That's fantastic. Entonces decía que gracias a su mamá fue capaz de estudiar en esas escuelas bilingües. Ella puso todo su dinero para que Estefanía pudiera ir a esas escuelas. Pero está diciendo aquí, aunque lo hizo todo por ella, también fue un dolor, porque me imagino que la exigía mucho. Lo cual está bien, si estás pagando por su educación, pienso yo. I love that.
Lincoln School.
Lincoln School.
Sí.
All right. Sounds cool.
A good commercial.
Yeah. So, when you were at that school, was there a lot of foreigners there at the same time, or was it just that everything was in English?
It was literally like everybody was American. I mean, from the United States, Korean. I had a lot of Korean friends, actually. I think Mexican people in my classroom, there were just like 10, including me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, did you struggle with English? Did you struggle? Luchaste. Nuevamente, cuando hacemos preguntas en inglés, usamos el verbo auxiliar do. Do you struggle? Luchas. Did you struggle? Luchaste. And in the beginning, did you struggle with English?
Not really.
Considering the fact that, you were there with native speakers, kids who had been consuming English since they were little babies.
Not really, because ever since I was a baby, I used to go to kindergarten.
Kindergarten. El kinder, la guardería. En inglés. Kindergarten. Y se escribe así. Bien raro, pero así es como se pronuncia. Kindergarten.
Ever since I was a baby, I used to go to kindergarten, which was bilingual.
Even the kindergarten
back
was
in the day.
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
So moving from bilingual to bicultural wasn't a big deal for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And when you were in Georgia for university.
Yeah.
And then you moved to LA.
For a year, yeah.
And how was that?
Well, Georgia is kind of funny, to be honest, but I love people.
Ok, aquí cometió un error. Dijo, Georgia was kind of funny. ¿Okay? Y es muy importante que entendamos la diferencia entre fun y funny. Funny significa gracioso, mientras fun significa divertido. Entonces creo que aquí quería decir que Georgia fue divertido vivir ahí, en lugar de que Georgia fue chistoso. O de pronto quería decir que era chistoso también. No sé, pero para que se den cuenta que hay una diferencia entre fun y funny.
Georgia is kind of funny, to be honest, but I love people over there. I love the Southern hospitality. It's a whole different world from LA, but LA is home for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go back there often, or?
I haven't, to be honest, but I will soon.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. I've been to LA once.
Just one?
Just once.
Why?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I haven't been invited more times.
Well,
So.
be my guest.
Yes. I'd love to go back. It's beautiful. You get really inspired when you go there because everything is so lavish and, Lavish significa lujoso en inglés. Everything was so lavish. Todo en Los Ángeles era tan lujoso. Me inspiraba, me motivaba para seguir adelante, a trabajar. You get really inspired when you go there because everything is so lavish and,
Everything. It's like too much over there, but
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Even the accent, like the LA accent.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I want to play a game with you.
I know.
I want to play a funny game in English. Ahí yo también cometí el mismo error. Yo dije, I want to play a funny game. Quiero jugar un juego chistoso. Pero el juego no es chistoso, el juego es divertido. I want to play a fun game. Entonces, es como yo también cometo los mismos errores que todos ustedes. Es normal, chicos, no se presionen demasiado al aprender inglés. Somos humanos, cometemos errores. Continuemos. I want to play a funny game in English.
Okay, let's see.
And then after that, I want to talk a little bit about, I want you to give some tips and advice for our lovely audience to learn English. But before, let's start with a game. And the game
my
you
God.
and I are going to play,
I'm nervous.
it's called This or That. It's a very simple game. I'm going to say something very simple like cats or dogs, and you have to respond quickly.
Okay.
No thinking.
Okay, I'm ready. Dale.
So we're going to learn a little bit more about you. Okay?
Okay, I'm
ready?
ready.
Okay.
I'm kind of nervous, though.
Yeah. That's the point. Cats or dogs?
Dogs,
Coffee or tea?
coffee,
Sports or gym?
gym,
Hamburger or pizza?
pizza,
Day or night?
night,
Series or movies?
movies,
LA or New York?
LA,
tacos or bandeja paisa?
Of course, tacos. I mean, sorry, paisas, but tacos are tacos.
Yeah. Paisas se refiere a los de Medellín. Entonces, en Medellín hay un plato que se llama bandeja paisa, que es delicioso. Pero tanto Estefanía como yo preferimos los tacos de México, porque los tacos... ¡oh! Otro nivel.
I mean, sorry, paisas, but tacos are tacos.
Yeah, totally agree. 35-degree weather or 15-degree weather?
15.
Really?
Sí.
You Latinos are crazy.
We are.
How do you like the cold?
I love it.
Owning a house or traveling the world?
Traveling the world.
Travel alone or with friends?
Friends.
Latinos or foreigners?
Latinos.
What?
O sea,
What?
hold on. I've just dated foreigners, but I think I'm into Latinos.
I have dated foreigners, but I think I'm more into Latinos. Cuando estás into Latinos, significa que estás más interesado o interesada en Latinos. I'm into Latinas. Me gustan las Latinas.
I've just dated foreigners, but I think I'm into Latinos because they're more like, you know, romantic.
You screwed up all the rest of my questions here now. To screw up significa arruinar. Acabas de arruinar el resto de mis preguntas, porque yo pensé que iba a decir prefiero los extranjeros, pero prefiero a los latinos. Ay, ustedes latinos siempre ganan. Maldita sea. You screwed up all the rest of my questions here now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Let's say you chose foreigners. Europeans or Americans?
No, Europeans.
Really?
Sí.
Mm.
They're more like, yeah.
Swedish or other Europeans?
I, of course, Swedish. Come on. Look at those blue eyes.
Yeah, they're fake.
Oh my God.
They're not real.
Shush.
Okay. Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Lights on or off?
Off.
Blindfolded or handcuffs?
Handcuffs.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to end this interview right now.
We're leaving.
Okay, we're leaving.
Pausa.
Bye. All right. That was funny. That was a lot of fun.
That escalated quickly.
That escalated quickly. Es un dicho súper común entre jóvenes en Estados Unidos, en Inglaterra, por todo el mundo. That escalated quickly. Eso escaló rápidamente. That was a lot of fun.
That escalated quickly.
All right. So, Estefania, please talk to the audience and give them your perspective on, what is your advice to anyone sitting out there right now who might be living in Latin America or might be living in the United States, who are from Latin America, who do not speak English, who need to learn English for their job, to be able to communicate with people around the world, to be able to grow professionally, personally. What would be your advice to them?
Well, my advice for sure would be to learn English, do your best, because honestly, you have no idea how much doors knowing English opens in the world. Not just talking about getting a better job or making more money, but as a person, knowing different languages, it opens your perspective. It helps you out to even travel around the world, and I don't know, just getting more opportunities in general, and even it makes you a more interesting person.
Yeah.
To know several languages, but English is a must.
Yeah.
It's a must. Spanish and English, you're good to go, forever.
I agree. If you speak Spanish and you speak English, you're good forever.
Exactly. And besides, you can work online, you can have a side job where you make dollars. We all love dollars, don't we?
Yes.
So knowing English literally makes your life easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You got it.
Thank you so much for taking your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Bye.
Adios.
Alright, ok. ¿Cómo te fue? ¿Entendiste todo? ¿O fue algunas partes que no entendiste? Cuéntame en los comentarios cómo te fue. Y cuéntame si te gusta este estilo de enseñanza, y si quieres que haga más conversaciones como estas. Y si lo quieres, de pronto tienes un invitado o una invitada en tu mente. Cuéntame aquí en los comentarios abajo. Y si te gustó el video, no olvides darle like y suscríbete al canal para que no pierdas futuros videos y para que me ayudes a mí, hacia mi visión de un Latinoamérica donde no hay una sola persona que no hable inglés y todo el mundo tiene las mismas oportunidades para crecer en la vida. Te lo agradezco mucho. Ahora, recuerda que tenemos una prueba de 2 semanas de mi curso de inglés. Y en mi curso no enseñamos con reglas gramaticales y clases aburridas así como en la escuela tradicional. No, enseñamos a través de historias, que es muy parecido a aprender a través de conversaciones. Súper efectivo. Entonces, tienes la oportunidad ahora de probar todo el curso por 2 semanas y luego tomar la decisión, para que puedas tomar una decisión informada. Entonces, toda la información está aquí en la descripción. Ahí puedes ir a la página de compra y descubrir precios, planes de pagos, las garantías que tenemos, testimonios de otros estudiantes, resultados, etcétera, etcétera. Entonces, haz clic aquí abajo, revisa el curso y recuerda que si decides seguir adelante después de la garantía de satisfacción, también tienes una garantía de fluidez que garantiza que cuando terminas el curso eres 100% fluido o te devolvemos el doble de lo que pagaste y te damos clases privadas ilimitadas conmigo hasta que seas fluido. Así de seguro estoy de que te va a funcionar y que te va a encantar. Así que revisa toda la información aquí abajo. Espero que te haya gustado el video. Cuídate muchísimo y nos vemos en los siguientes. Chao.